Hello and welcome to the episode 13 pre-show. We are just 1 week out from episode 13, but we have got 3 amazing matches for you here tonight. But before we get into any of those, if you are new here, please go down and hit that subscribe button to keep up to date with all the action here at N-FHW.
Gentlemen, welcome to the episode 13 pre-show. This is our opening contest and it's scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first, representing the scourge of the 7 seas, Tom the Cabin Boy.
And there's Tom the Cabin Boy, who is on a big roll at the moment here in N-FHW. Coming off that big win over Trent 7 last week on the Saturday Showdown. He is here once again. Can he continue with the victories? Or is the gentleman he is facing here tonight going to put a spanner in the works? It's definitely not an easy matchup here for Tom the Cabin Boy, but he is looking confident.
And introducing their opponents.
And here he comes, the opponent tonight for Tom.
Representing the Magic Circle and being accompanied to the ring by his manager, Magic Mark Adams, Big Mike Wylde.
It's been a while since we've seen Big Mike Wylde here in N-FHW. But let's face it, you can't miss him when he is here. And of course, Mark Adams accompanying Mike Wylde to the ring here this evening, looking to stop that momentum that Tom has been building. So neither of these two are involved in episode 13, but we do have 6 amazing matches for you next week. We will talk about them in a moment. But we are ready to kick off here as Barry is our referee for this opening contest. So of course the newly crowned champion, Fentos, will be defending his title. Not against the former champion, but we now know he will be defending it against Robert Sharp. Also, Kayla Hatton will be defending her title against Wilhelmina. But Tom the Cabin Boy in control here, Big Mike Wylde. Tom the Cabin Boy waiting for Mike Wylde to get back up to his feet. Hits that Rana, taking the big man over. And of course, next week, that is not the only... Sorry, I got distracted there. Tom the Cabin Boy is definitely surprising me here. He is just in total control over Mike Wylde, putting him up onto that top rope. We've seen this before. Tom going for that bulldog. He connects, taking Big Mike Wylde down. Going for the cover. Mark Adams on the apron, but Barry's there for the count. Mike Wylde manages to get his shoulder up somehow after that big impact. And Big Mike Wylde just can't get going here. As a big cutter on the big man. And it is over.
Winner, Tom the Cabin Boy.
Tom the Cabin Boy just dominating Big Mike Wylde there. And what a result for Tom. That is definitely going to get the attention of the title contendership here. That's going to put him in the picture. But speaking of titles, next week we'll also see the BP Bunch have a crack at the women's tag team titles as they go up against Felony and Philomela. But speaking of ladies matches, we have one for you now.
This is a first round Rising Phoenix match. Introducing first, this is Summer June.
So yes, this is an opening round matchup in the Rising Phoenix tournament. Whoever wins this will go on to the semi-finals in one of the 2 ladder matches. And Summer Dew looking to take that spot, joining Isabella Valentine, and I can't remember who else. Let me just grab my notes. Carmen Ashra, they are both through already. Carmen Ashra beat Makeda, and Isabella Valentine defeated Gem of the Ref to earn their spot in the semi-finals. And one of these 2 ladies will be joining them in those semi-finals.
Introducing their opponent.
But just who will it be?
This is Makeda.
So Makeda not having the best run here in N-FHW, but looking to turn that around here tonight, as she is going up against Summer Dew and looking to advance on to those semi-finals. And speaking of the Rising Phoenix tournament, we have a Rising Phoenix matchup at episode 13, where the winner of the Wednesday Night Wars and the winner of the relegation match will go one-on-one with whoever wins going on to the semi-finals, as Sonia Deville takes on Alpha. But we have got Gary refereeing this matchup for us, as Summer Dew gets Makeda up and just plants her face first into the canvas. Summer Dew going up to the middle rope, goes for that splash, but Makeda too far away. Summer Dew comes down hard, and Makeda capitalizes with that knee. Just a 2 count. Summer Dew manages to get her shoulder off the floor. Now it's Makeda's turn to go up to the ropes. Big elbow right onto the back of Summer Dew. But Summer counters there. That just seems to have made Summer Dew angry. But a jawbreaker, that's going to slow her down. Makeda following up with that assault, with that flurry of attacks. And a German suplex takes Summer Dew over and drives the knee into the head of Summer. And a big roundhouse kick into the pin. Just a 2 count. Summer Dew kicking out with authority there. Makeda looking a little bit surprised. Makeda going round, spinning through into that submission. Can she get Summer Dew to tap here tonight? Can Summer Dew find a way out? The longer she's in this hold, the more damage is going to be done. But Makeda relinquishing the hold. Summer Dew now firing up. Going for a suplex, get Makeda up. But Makeda brings that knee down to the top of the head of Summer Dew. And Summer Dew takes Makeda down into the pin. Just a 2 count. Summer, though, not hesitating, taking the fight straight back to Makeda. Sends her out over that top rope to the arena floor. Summer Dew following up on the outside. Now just stretching out the back of Makeda. Can't win the match on the outside, but you can definitely do some damage. And it's a very dangerous place to be, as Makeda just has her head rammed into the floor, but comes up and catches Summer with that Rana. Makeda definitely impressive here tonight, as Makeda gets back into the ring. Of course, if she wins by a count out, she will go through, but Summer Dew back in, gets caught with that big roundhouse kick. Cover, but Summer Dew too close to the ropes, grabbing that bottom rope, forcing Gary to stop the count. Makeda sees that, moves Summer away from the ropes. Going for that submission again, she's got it cinched in. Summer Dew is in trouble here. Can she find a way out? No, she's tapped.
Here's your winner by way of submission, Makeda.
Makeda ends her losing streak here in N-FHW by picking up the victory here tonight over Summer Dew, and she will be going on to the semi-finals of the Rising Phoenix tournament, joining Carmen Ashra and Isabella Valentine. Next week we will find out who the fourth person in the semi-finals will be, but now it is time for our main event of this evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is now time for our main event, and it is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Blake, Cuban Heat, and Kieran Donnelly, CBD.
So of course Blake picked up that victory in the triple threat match 2 weeks ago, where he pinned Party Boy Grazza Gates to get that title. And he didn't just pin Grazza Gates, he dominated in that triple threat match. So he is now the new Ascension champion, but next week he will be facing the Party Boy one-on-one with the title on the line. Of course, it is a six-man tag here tonight, so all three of these men are in action. And not only will Blake be in action next week, but I've just been told that Cuban Heat and Donnelly will have the opportunity to go up against the Party Animals with a chance at capturing the tag team titles.
And introducing their opponents.
So potentially one of these two teams could walk away with all the gold next week. But at the moment, that gold is separated. As we await the arrival of the Party Animals.
They are the team of the Calypso Cat, the Party Poodle, and Grazza Gates, the Party Animals.
And there they are, the tag team champions with the former two-time Ascension champion. And you've got to think they want to bring all the gold back to their stable next week. But that is a lot easier said than done. But the Party Animals having a good time, as they always do. But let's hope they're not taking CBD too lightly here tonight, because that would be a fatal error if they are. But we don't have long to wait. We've got Larry refereeing this matchup as Cuban Heat is starting out against the Calypso Cat. And we have the bell. Cuban Heat catches the cat, takes him down. Heavy impact there by Cuban. But the Calypso Cat back on his feet, rolls through. What's he going to do here? Just wrenches the arm back. That is a good way to separate a shoulder. And the Calypso Cat catches Cuban with that kick. Face first with that X-Baxter into the cover. Blake tries to break it up but misses. But Cuban Heat manages to kick out. And now it's breaking down here. Blake is attacking Calypso. Calypso sends him over that top rope. Tag now to the Party Poodle. Cuban back on his feet. Calypso Cat going down. I'm not sure what he's doing to Blake, but Blake is on the floor down there. Cuban Heat in control, but gets caught coming in there. Cuban should have made the tag. He's in his corner. Hooks through, drives the Party Poodle's face into that canvas. And Party Boy with Blake hits that neck breaker. trying to send a message to Blake there. Cuban Heat nearly gets the pinfall on the Party Poodle. I'm not sure what he did, but Calypso Cat breaking it up. And Cuban Heat still in the ring. Party Poodle manages to get some distance there, and a big line takes Cuban Heat off his feet. Cuban makes the tag to Donnelly though, and Donnelly, big strike to Cuban, going for that suplex, takes the Party Poodle over, and just drops the knee onto the back of the head of the Poodle and drives that knee into the side. Donnelly to the top rope, double stomp right into the rib cage of the Party Poodle. Realises he's too close to the ropes, brings him into the centre, cover. Just a 2, but Party Poodle only just getting his shoulders up just before that 3 count. I'm surprised to see no one tried to break that up. Blake just comes in, demonstrates that power, launches the Party Poodle. Poodle misses that butt attack, and Blake, big slam. The power of Blake is something else. Discus punch drops the Poodle. The Poodle is in trouble, but Blake showboating, not going for the cover. Blake now going up to that top rope. This is not where we normally see him, but that splash connects into the pin. Calypso Cat breaking up the cover. Blake just sending Calypso over that top rope. This brings the Poodle back up. Poodle fighting out, trying to get some distance. Poodle needs to make that tag, but Blake just catches, big headbutt. Tag into Donnelly. Donnelly just talking out to the crowd here. Big mistake by Donnelly, allowing the Poodle to get that tag. And we have got the Party Boy himself in the ring with that backstabber. Party Boy going up to that top rope. Donnelly catches him with that big punch, but the Party Boy comes down with that big double axe handle, and it looks like we're going to see the Party Elbow. It connects right to the heart of Donnelly, into the cover. Blake once again tries to break it up, but just misses there. I think the Calypso Cat might have tripped him there. And now the Grazer Gates turning his attention to Blake, giving Donnelly some valuable time there to recover. And now Donnelly in control, bringing the Party Boy, but Party Boy fighting out with those elbows. Donnelly, big shots. Party Boy goes down from that big gut shot there into the pin. Larry's there for the count, but too close to the ropes. Party Boy getting his leg onto that bottom rope, breaking the hold. Tagging now to Cuban. As Cuban making the same mistake as Donnelly did earlier, talking to the audience when the Party Boy was just crawling over to make that tag. And the Party Poodle in, and the Cuban. Party Poodle, big slam on Cuban Heat. Party Poodle now just biting away at the fingers of Cuban. Sends Cuban into the corner. So they take the wind out of your sails there. That big impact. Now both men exchanging blows. Party Poodle drops him round into the pin. Just a 2. Cuban Heat somehow kicked out. Everyone's in the ring. And a lovely move there by the Party Poodle, but he is giving Cuban Heat lots of time to recover. I think that's what Donnelly was trying to achieve, but the Party Poodle tags in Grazer Gates. Cuban not attempting to make the tag here. And face first into that canvas, into the cover. Cuban with that bottom rope. Lammy doesn't see. The party animals are going to get the victory here tonight. But Cuban definitely had hold of that bottom rope. How are things going to play out next week when Blake goes one-on-one with Grazza Gates and the party animals against CBD? Make sure you tune in next week here at N-FHW.